2 errors. The one cost us. It's it's one of those things where we made some youthful mistakes, and it cost us.
I mean, both teams, had some opportunities. Some things went their way, and some things didn't go our way. Both lineups had good at bats throughout the entire game, and even us to the final out, we fought. So, that's baseball. It's a tough way to go out, but they're a good team, and we wish them the best of luck.
I just don't think that we got the hits when we had opportunities. We hit a lot of balls hard, right? 2 guys, a lot of balls well to the track that they're caught at the wall. It's just, for some reason we just didn't get those.
We scratched and clawed the best we could, and you cut it to 1 there. You think you got a chance, just because if we can keep it within 1 with the ballpark the way it is, it plays like Williamsport. So you're thinking you got a chance to one of our guys is going to pop one.
We now bring in our very own Zach Herrick, who made the trip out to Durham. He was at the ballpark the last 2 nights, and the Mud Hens had such a terrific season. Hard to see it come to an end. What's the atmosphere out there now, Zach, for the Mud Hens?
Well, I'll tell you what, Danny, it was really a depressing locker room being in there afterwards. I mean, you could see some tears, it looked like, a lot of guys hugging, a lot of guys handshaking, and I think the best thing that I saw out of that group was the younger guys. Daz Cameron has only been with this team for going on a month now, and he walked up to all the veterans in the locker room, Chad Huffman, Jared Saltalamacchia, Jason Krazan, gave them all a hug and thanked them for what they taught him in his few weeks with Toledo. And let's not forget, guys, this is still a very successful season for the Mud Hens. This is a team that was ruled out by a lot of people going into the final 3 weeks of the regular season. They were 5 games back. So they did a lot of great things, and here's what Doug Mankiewicz had to say about the season and a lot of other guys as well.
Being 5 back, chasing 3 teams with 3 weeks to go, doesn't look good, but we got younger, and crazily we got better. We didn't have the team we had in the beginning of the year, which is part of AAA baseball, but for our young guys to come up and taste this for the first time, it's going to go a long way for them.
Some great memories. Obviously it didn't end the way we wanted it to end, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun getting here. We didn't get to finish it off, but we did everything we could.
I got nothing but respect for all these guys, and especially the older guys being great leaders. And I've learned a lot from all of them. Whether they know it or not. But yeah, it's been a pleasure for sure.
Definitely proud of getting here, especially it's the first time in over a decade we got to the playoffs. But nonetheless, it's not our goal to get to the playoffs. Our goal is to win it. That's the reason why you play.
To bring a playoff berth to the city of Toledo, what did that mean to you as a manager?
I haven't really sunk in about that yet. You keep going and hoping that you can bring the whole thing. I've been fortunate enough to win 2 of them, and I really thought that little things that happen in a series or happening to get to clinch, you think you got a chance. I mean, we get a ball off the bag or something crazy happens, you think, okay, maybe this is our year, and you always think that until the final out's made. But to bring it back for the first time in God knows how long for a city that I was born in means a lot.
What a successful season for the Mud Hens. Like I talked about, Danny, you cannot hold your head down low after a season like this. Sure, it did not end the way they had hoped, but they fought. I mean, they were in the past 2 games. Tonight, they out-hit the Bulls 9-6. Those 2 errors down the stretch really hurt this team. But when it's all said and done, when fans look back, when the players look back, and when Doug Mankiewicz looks back, a lot of great memories came out of the 2018 season. Let's go back to the studio.
Zach, you mentioned that they brought a playoff berth back to Toledo. It's Doug Mankiewicz's first year as a manager. What do the Mud Hens have to look forward to next year?
There are so many prospects on this team. We mentioned Daz Cameron. He was sensational down the stretch. I mean, when he first got to Toledo, Doug was hitting him 8, 9 in the order, maybe leadoff or second, but he became a middle of the order kind of guy. He hit 6th tonight, and he looked great. And I know you caught up with him in Game 1. And Mike Cameron's son, he's going to be great. But then you look at the pitching performance as well. Matt Hall pitched very well in this game, gave the Mud Hens a chance. Doug Mankiewicz had great things to say about his pitching performance tonight. There's a lot of positivity coming out of next year, and the future looks very bright for the Mud Hens.
It sure does. Thanks so much, Zach. Safe travels back to the 419.